Hi, this is Brian. I'm just doing a quick video for my subscribers. Um, this is Elrond, ERD. I was watching this last night and I was gonna do a video on it, but I'd just done a bunch of videos and I guess I was lazy. So apologies for that, but this video should have gone out last night. So last night it was kind of there. So this is the hourly chart, and so this is hourly, hourly bars and a push up and a retracement, and it was sort of trending along the top trend line, and I did think about putting a video out. I think in future what I'll do is just send out a quick email saying, trade alert. But that looked like it was going to push up, and it has. So, and again, these are hourly bars, so it's not, I'll go back to the daily bars and I think it's going to continue higher. It's looking very strong. So it's pushed out of there, retraced that wick. So you had these wicks there, you had a wash there and a wick and then a push up again. So, and this wick came down to the air here, but that wick was another entry signal. It has left a wick here, but this is looking very strong. And this brown line is the all-time previous high. So it's come up, experienced weakness in the previous wick, and then pushed out. So I think there's a good chance now price is going to continue on. So when I do the review of the entire portfolio, ERD will get moved to the ideal entry, but I'm sending you this video now because by the time I get that out, this might have pushed up some more. So just in terms of places that you might want to enter, I don't think price is going to get back here, but here's an entry point. The previous high test is an entry point. There's more air here, and then you've got this wick here. So I don't know how many of you are hunting for like entry points on stuff like this, but this wick might offer a little bit of resistance for a while, as these do, but it's not, it's probably not going to last for very long. So try not to buy in the wick unless it's like it's just going to pound out of here, so you've got wicks here and you're trying not to buy in the wick. So here, let's say you mark let's say you mark this area up as somewhere you don't want to buy in, and you don't get in here and it's pushing up against, so this time it pushes out, and so price opens on the next bar and it's pushing up higher. That's kind of where you're like, all right, this is going to go higher. So if my point is, if this doesn't retrace at all and you kind of start seeing strength, the bars that are coming up here are closing at their highs as opposed to leaving more wicks, then you might have to just get in here. Otherwise, if it does retrace after this video, that's probably an ideal entry zone. Remember that this push up is very strong, right? So your eventual bias is up. And that's the thing, if you have everyone's got a long time frame. I'm really in the habit of, trading futures, so I don't want to get long here because I don't really want to take the cycle back. But always remember, for the purposes of what we're doing, really, you could just buy it here. So I always have to keep that in mind, that the time frame's different. So, if you buy it here and it does cycle back, it's kind of looking like worst case scenario. And remember, these are hourly bars. So if you can get it between 202 and 207, it doesn't have to be exact. And it's at 212 now, so it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. you know, I'm kind of, this will probably be, you know, this daily bar, see how this bar closed near its high. It's a very bullish signal, especially in the context here that price is going to continue on, which it has done. So, you know, what that bar looks like when it closes will matter. But I think this is going to move higher. And really, the projection now for this move is, you know, so again, I always need to differentiate, you know, short and longer term. Like if I'm trading futures, I probably wouldn't hit that. Like it's too late now. But given what we're doing, you know, I'm kind of thinking that's the retracement level. So, you know, if this coin's already in the model portfolio, I should have given you an alert down here at 177, and I apologize for missing that. But yeah, I think this is something, I mean, I want to own this now. This brown line is the all-time high. So this is exactly what you want to see in terms of our investment philosophy, is stuff uptrending and then making new highs. You know, Chainlink's another one that's done that. So, you know, there's every indication from the price action here that this is a coin that you want to hold. So try to get the best price you can. But also don't, you know, you want to, if this is going to push higher, you want to kind of get in. I'm just apologize for giving the alert so late. But yeah, off this wick, you are probably, even if price, and again, this is just short-term timing. If price pushes up into here, it's likely to come back, just like these ones here, right? You know, price looked like it was going to break a new high, and what did it do? It peeled over. So try to avoid buying here. But I would say if price kind of rolls down here, I would get it. But again, the choice is yours, because if you buy it here, I don't think there's a lot of risk here. It's kind of like buying it here. You know what I mean? Like the risk is, if you're holding the crypto, you can sit through that, right? You're in no danger there. So this is a similar scenario. So don't be too picky with the entry. It's just a lot of the stuff I do is from habit of, like, you know, when you're trading futures, you can't buy it here. But I need to remind myself that we're buying crypto and holding it for a lot longer periods, and they're not leveraged positions, right? So if my crypto position goes here, it's not a big deal. If my futures position goes here, I'm in serious trouble. So that coin's looking good. Again, I apologize for not sending out something there. Like I noticed that and was like, oh, that looks like that's gonna break up. I just, next time I will do that. I'd done a few videos and worked on this all day, so I just kind of left it. But apologies for that. Hopefully you're enjoying your weekend. If you have any questions or anything like that, if there's something you want out of the subscription service that you're not getting, please feel free to let me know. I'll do my best to cater to whatever it is that you need. And I will have a updated portfolio review for you this evening, and maybe some more videos on the channel too. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.